What's up guys, it's ENDYMION. I wanted to take some time to talk about this news that has been extremely polarizing and has been, in my opinion anyway, pretty crushing in a lot of ways. Today I want to talk about Assassin's Creed's future and what it could mean for the series and single-player games in general. But before we start, if you like the video and want more RPG content and theories, please like and subscribe for more. It really helps me out. So it was reported around a week ago by Bloomberg's Jason Schreier that Ubisoft would be creating a live service version of Assassin's Creed codenamed Infinity. And it would be like a hub, for lack of a better word, where all future content for the Assassin's Creed franchise would be funneled into, and from this hub network, players can basically explore and travel to various time periods and, well, play Assassin's Creed games. There's a lot to unpack here. On the initial read, the idea of a hub world where you can theoretically jump into, say, Black Flag's world of piracy for a bit, then switch to revolutionary Paris, and then maybe go ride a camel in Origins, all from one interconnected game service like Call of Duty Warzone, sounds really cool, I ain't gonna lie. The big elephant in the room, however, is that Ubisoft wants this to be a massive live service game. So what does that mean exactly? Ubisoft has said that they want Infinity to take notes from Grand Theft Auto 5 Online and Fortnite, as these games are literal cash cows raking in millions of dollars a month with cross-promotion deals and constant content updates. But the difference here is that Fortnite is a battle royale focused game and GTA is, well, GTA. And it has the luxury of being a third-person shooter with cars and whatnot. So game modes can vary from team deathmatch to, say, racing or whatever else you want to do. With Assassin's Creed, however, it's more limited, I would say, and I don't mean that in a bad way either. Assassin's Creed is at its best when it's a single-player game that allows the player to exist within the time period it's set in and just let the player do whatever they want to do. And the quests, storylines, and upgrades gathered along the way from old AC games like Assassin's Creed 2 or newer ones like Valhalla all benefit from allowing players to play whichever game at their own pace with no elements that sometimes cripples these live service games. A good example of a live service game would be Destiny 2, which I play a lot myself. Each new season of Destiny 2 has what players would call drip-fed content. Call of Duty does this as well, where every week, with the start of a new season, a new mission is available to advance the plot of whatever is going on during that current season. And there's various activities that all circle back into making you stronger to take on increased difficulty in other activities like raids or Trials of Osiris to get even better, more powerful, and important rewards. But again, Destiny 2, like GTA 5, benefits from being a shooter as well as being made by a developer, Bungie in Destiny's case, that knows how to make multiplayer games feel good to play. Assassin's Creed's multiplayer, which has taken an undisclosed time off for many years at this point, was never the selling point of an Assassin's Creed game. And the idea of seasons of Assassin's Creed games where players are drip-fed small missions here and there as the season progresses doesn't sound as appealing to me at all. Because in a game like Destiny 2, outside of its story missions, you have other modes that hold up the game experience like Crucible with PvP, which hasn't had a new map in forever, but that's a video for another time, and activities like Strikes or Gambit, which are PvE focused, or the raids themselves, offering some of the best premium content in Destiny's entire catalog. But with Assassin's Creed, the whole game, until this point at least, has been about following a main story campaign and completing side quests and finding treasure. The idea of time gating these main mission campaigns and filling in the waiting period between main mission content drops or seasons doesn't sound appealing in the least bit to me when playing an Assassin's Creed game. Imagine playing Valhalla, but you can only play like maybe 2 or 3 main missions a week, and the game locks you out, and all you're really left with is, I guess, collecting treasure or raiding as you wait for the update the following week to see more of the story. That would suck big time. It's because Assassin's Creed from a multiplayer standpoint clearly doesn't have the staying power or variety in terms of gameplay that Destiny 2 has, with how solid its gameplay just feels. Even if you're playing PvP on the same maps, Destiny 2's game mechanics translate extremely well to that replayability sense, if you know what I mean. And then we just have the idea of live service for Assassin's Creed, and we all know that Ubisoft loves its microtransactions, with examples as clear as day, such as Valhalla when it launched basically had almost more unique armor sets to buy with real money than actual armor sets to obtain in-game at launch. And level boosters, money boosters, it goes on and on. And this is with Assassin's Creed currently being a premium full-price title. Imagining Assassin's Creed through the lens of a free-to-play game like Fortnite, and it wouldn't be crazy to see Ubisoft charging something like $20 for an Altair skin pack or $10 for some unique weapon skins. And the amount of grinding you already have to do within Assassin's Creed right now to get levels and gear and whatever, and now imagining the blatant inflation of those grinds now that the game was free to play, sounds like a literal goddamn nightmare to me. Look, I've played every Assassin's Creed game besides some of those side-scrolling ones, and I think this Infinity idea ultimately will be a really bad idea for Assassin's Creed moving forward. One of my favorite things about the franchise is how in each game you play a distinct character with actual lore and personality, like Edward Kenway, Ezio, or with the newer games taking a more Witcher approach where you can decide what Eivor and Valhalla can say and changing aspects of the story to your liking. The idea of playing what will probably happen if this whole thing happens is the idea that each player is their own faceless, nameless, generic assassin with no backstory, no real personality, just a grunt in the Brotherhood running mindlessly across the map, grinding whatever free stuff they can until the game inevitably gets too grindy and tiresome, and paywalling all the coolest stuff at insane prices. Which, if you think about it, even games like Call of Duty have bundles for guns that are like $20 to $30 a pop. Dude, think about that for a second. Do you really want to pay $25 to have your nameless assassin look like Altair or Ezio? That's half the price of Valhalla's Season Pass right now, just to look like someone that your character isn't. This is all such a slippery slope, and I hope Ubisoft smartens up and realizes that the strength of Assassin's Creed and the quality of the brand has never been its microtransactions or stupid live service elements, but its characters, lore, setting, and allowing players free agency to explore and interact with the world instead. The mere thought of walking into a Assassin Brotherhood hub world multiplayer thing and seeing nameless random player assassins dressed like Ezio or Eivor doing some stupid emote dance to their friends is literally nightmare fuel for me when I start to think about how shameless, shallow, and awful this could all turn out to be. Please, Ubisoft, don't ruin Assassin's Creed. Sincerely a fan since the very beginning. Well guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, please like, comment, and subscribe to help me reach my goal of 2021, which is to hit 1,000 subscribers. Should I make more videos about the game industry or Assassin's Creed in general? Let me know of any topics you would want me to cover in the comments below. I'm ENDYMION. I'm currently playing Watch Dogs Legion, finally now anyway, and I don't like the whole nameless people that you play as. I would rather just play as like an established character. I guess I really do prefer my characters to be like a Commander Shepard or a Geralt of Rivia, but that's just me. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.